So of all the races that I'm paying attention to this year, the Pennsylvania Senate race has got to be maybe the most important, certainly up there, which is why I'm bringing in now political reporter Lauren Make from NBC Philly. Lauren, why should people across the country pay attention to this regardless of what state they live in?
Well, Noah, this could change the Senate. It could change the makeup of the Senate. It could change the balance of the Senate. There's no question about that. We know that right now Democrats hold control, but really that's only because the vice president breaks any ties. It's actually a 50-50 split in the Senate, and Pennsylvania's Republican senator is retiring. That is Senator Pat Toomey. This could really change what President Biden could do in the second half of his term, things that he could get through, policy he could get through, even judges that he could get through. And even if another Republican would come up behind Senator Pat Toomey and take this spot, that doesn't mean that things would exactly be the same, because Senator Pat Toomey is specific and unique. And there have been things like, for example, he has been somebody who has supported the idea of additional background checks for purchasing a gun. It's something that he supported with Democrat Senator Joe Manchin for years. Another Republican might not support that. Senator Toomey was also one of the Republicans who did vote to convict President Trump. So things would be different, even if it is another Republican in that seat.
Yeah, we've talked a lot on LX about the importance of just one Senate seat, one more Democrat in there, and all of a sudden Joe Manchin is not your swing vote, but one fewer Democrat in there, and all of a sudden Mitch McConnell is the Senate, majority leader. So that's why I think everybody's kind of keeping a close eye on this one. Can you introduce us to a couple of the front runners on both the Democratic and Republican side? Certainly, we know the name of one right off the tip of the tongue.
Yes, yeah, we'll start with the Republicans. A lot of people know Dr. Oz. He had a TV show for years. The success of that TV show is actually one of the reasons that former President Trump said that he was endorsing him. So he recently got a bit of a boost here. But his full name is Mehmet Oz. He is putting a lot of his own money into the race. And if people did not know his name before, if they live in Pennsylvania, they probably know his name now, because there have been a lot of commercials that not only he has been running, but the other sort of front runner in this race is Dave McCormick, who is a former hedge fund CEO. And he has also put a lot of his own money in the race. I believe he put $7 million of his own money into the race. And McCormick has been pulling up a bunch of the things that he has said in the past, things that he said on his Dr. Oz show about guns or about abortion, and really trying to paint him as not a Republican. But you've got a bunch of Republicans running in that race. And then on the Democratic side, the one name that people may know is John Fetterman. He is the lieutenant governor here in Pennsylvania. If you have seen him, you probably remember him. He is a tall guy. He's got tattoos, and he has been known as being very progressive. And he is running against Congressman Conor Lamb from the Pittsburgh area, and then Malcolm Kenyatta, who is a state representative from Philadelphia, who, if Malcolm Kenyatta won, he would be both the first Black senator from Pennsylvania and also the first openly LGBTQ senator from Pennsylvania. So it's a hot race.
You mentioned the airwaves. What exactly have the airwaves in Pennsylvania looked like these last few months?
A blur, very busy, and they are getting busier. Not only do we have the Senate race here in Pennsylvania, but we've also got an open governor's race. Governor Tom Wolf is not running for re-election. He can't. He's in his second term. And so you've got all these people running for Senate and all these people running for governor. And honestly, I do not know how voters are keeping them all straight.
The rest of the country knows this race for Oz. Give me one reason why he's positioned well to win and one reason why he's positioned not well to win.
I'll tell you, when I went to an Oz event a while back, maybe 6 or 8 weeks ago in Bucks County, not everyone there was there because they already supported him. Some were there just to check him out. And he said, ask me questions. I wanted, he wanted them to test the waters with him, and they had tough questions for him. But now with this Trump endorsement, that could push some people over the edge. However, we're also seeing a bit of a backlash. So why wouldn't he win? Well, if it doesn't work, if the Trump endorsement doesn't work, and this is the first big test of a post-Trump administration era to see whether that endorsement continues to carry weight.
Lauren Make with NBC Philly, you looking forward to seeing car and bank commercials on your airwaves again?
I enjoy the political ads, Noah.
Well, I appreciate your time. Good luck these next few weeks. Pennsylvania primary coming up.
Take care.